Hi, everybody. It's Dr. Chris. I apologize for my tardiness. I'm, of course, trying to fit everything in like I usually do, and then sometimes it doesn't quite go the way that I planned it to go. So I'm coming on to talk about the special promotions for Young Living for Europe, August 2021. So I'm going to run down these promos. For some of them, I just have to say it because I don't have the actual product with me here. But anyway, I can talk about what you can do and how you can use them. So at 120 PV, if you are on Essential Rewards, you're going to get 5 mils of RC. And that came in your starter kit, so hopefully you're familiar with it. At 190 PV, you're going to get 5 mils of Myrtle and also a Thieves Spray. At 250 PV, you're going to get a coconut lime moisturizing body butter and a 5 ml bottle of Copaiba. I've just got 15 here, but you're going to get a 5. At 350 PV, you're going to get mineral sunscreen lotion SPF 50. And that is here. You are also going to get Slique Bars, and you are going to get protein power bites. So that's at the 350 PV. At 400 PV, you're going to get free shipping. And at 450 PV, you're going to get a Young Living embroidered adjustable cap and also the lavender cooling after sun spray or cooling mist, as it says here. So those are your promotions for this month. Really amazing items. So let's run down them, shall we? All right, so at the 120 PV, if you are on Essential Rewards, hopefully you are. If not, I'll put a link in the description to go through what it is. But basically, you are switching out all the ingredients in your home for non-toxic, essential oil-infused Young Living products. So each month, you put this order in that you can change, and then you also receive points back, depending on how long you're with the program. And of course, you get these special promotional items that you only get if you're on Essential Rewards. So the RC is the respiratory comfort, and anything to do with the lungs, you're going to want to have your RC with you for support of the respiratory system. I'm going to put a link in the description to the video I did all about RC. So if you want more in-depth use of it, then go to that. But you can basically diffuse it and also apply topically to chest and the throat. You can also drop a few drops in some steaming hot water and put a towel over and inhale that way. Some great ways to use the respiratory or the RC for respiratory support. If you apply topically, you may want to use a carrier oil, so always be careful about that. At 190 PV, you've got 5 mils of Myrtle. Well, I actually have a 15 ml bottle at home. I don't have any extra here in my office, which I thought I did. So I have to put some on my ER order. So I always like to have a spare ready to go. This is an oil I like to use at night. And also in the day, I like to apply it to my throat area to help support communication and speaking my truth and speaking my mind. But it also happens to be a great summer scent. It is often used as when you're making a DIY essential oil perfume. It makes a great middle note. And if you don't know what that means, then this has to do with perfume making on how long those scents are sticking around. The top notes being very fleeting and the base notes being very stable. So this is somewhere in between. It's cleansing and it's also earthy. You can use it as a tea tree alternative. And yeah, it's a really great oil if you're not familiar with it. So you can diffuse this, you can apply it topically. And again, every time I say that, if you have sensitive skin, especially, you're going to want to dilute it, or if you're using it on children. Now, the Thieves Spray is just really a great spray to have on hand. You can put it in your purse, your backpack, keep one in the car. It's great to cleanse surfaces on the go. So wherever they're trying to hand you like to clean your cart handle or something like that, like a nasty chemical wipe, you can use your Thieves Spray on door handles, toilet seats, airplane seats and trays, anywhere there might be some yuck lurking. You've got your Thieves Spray with you, so you don't need to be concerned about that. And you don't need to use toxic products in order to help support, getting rid of that yuck. All right, at the 250 PV, the Coconut Lime Moisturizing Body Butter is made with mango and kupu aku moisturizing butters. Wow, that is a mouthful. So it goes on really nice. It's gonna make your skin feel smooth and moisturized. Great to use after a bath or a shower to hold and lock in that moisture. And it's yummy, tropical scented. So great addition to your after shower or bath care. And then the Copaiba, of course, you're going to get 5 mil. Sorry, I only have 15 mil because that's how I buy it, because it is so much more economical. This is one that came in your premium starter kit, so hopefully you've been using it. I have done a video on Copaiba, so I'll put a link in the description so you can go back and watch that whole thing where I talk in depth. There's so many great uses to help support your homeostasis, which is your body balance, and also enhance the effect of the other oils. So you can diffuse this. It's very earthy again, but mild earthy. You can apply it topically, of course, always using a carrier oil. And you can also, if you have the Copaiba Vitality in the US or Plus in Europe, is you can also ingest it. You can put it in a capsule or add it to other oils. And Copaiba has this great effect of enhancing other oils that you're using it with. So it's great to layer with other oils. So I really highly recommend you check out that video where I go into more depth. All right, 350 PV. We are in the midst of summer here. I know we're past the solstice, so the sun is winding back down to the shortest day, but there's still enough long days and hot days. And to me, I don't want to be out in the sun for prolonged periods of time without sun protection. So if you can't be in the shade or carry shade with you like I do sometimes with an umbrella, you want to make sure you're protecting yourself. But you don't want to use commercial sunscreens because they are full of toxic chemicals and they actually promote cancer. So if you're trying to prevent skin cancer, you don't want to use that stuff. And it's really hard to find a really good sunscreen without harsh toxic chemicals that is protective yet doesn't leave you looking like a ghost. But this one is really good. It's got zinc oxide 22%. So there's also the broad spectrum 10 SPF that Young Living has. And that zinc oxide, just for comparison, is 10.5%. So you definitely get more protection with the SPF 50. It does provide protection from UVA and UVB rays. There's absolutely no cancer-causing chemicals. It is reef safe. And like I said, it goes on really nicely. It absorbs a little bit because of the oil base, but it doesn't, it doesn't sit on top of the skin and just make you look so white and streaky and unnatural. But if you are going in the water, you do want to apply it often, 80 minutes after swimming or sweating. And it's always a good idea to put your sunscreen on before you have your sun exposure. So maybe like 15 to 30 minutes ahead of time. And just make sure you reapply. And this is also for use for children over 6 months. If they're under 6 months, they say talk to a doctor, but doctors don't know this stuff. You want to try and not put anything too harsh on young baby skins. This is fairly safe, but you just want to be very aware that you don't want to assume that there's full protection so your child gets burnt. It's better to keep young babies in the shade at all times. That's my doctor's view on that. Okay, also at 350 PV, you're going to get Slique Bars. They are a great source of protein and fiber. They have almonds and pistachios. I personally have not tried them because they are not vegan, but if you don't mind some dairy product, then this is a great thing to stash in your purse and your kid's lunch and your backpack. Keep maybe one in the car and have it on the go. And this is a great thing about these promotions because you get to try these things at no risk. If you don't like it, you haven't spent any extra money and you might just find a new favorite. Same thing with the protein power bites, 6 grams of protein in each bite. They're great for snacking on when you're hiking or biking or maybe at the beach or at the park. Great as a post-exercise snack. They contain lemon plus, so you get all those benefits of the lemon essential oil. And you can go check out that video as well. And I've got a lot of research actually on that video. I'll put a link in the description. Again, these are not vegan, so I've not tried them, but hopefully at some point they will make some vegan versions for me. All right, 400 PV, you get free shipping. Who doesn't love free shipping? I know I do. And then at 450 PV, you guys in Europe get some great Young Living branded products. Well, this is an embroidered adjustable cap. It comes in a lavender color, of course, because, it's Young Living. And of course, you want to try and help protect from the summer sun as much as possible, especially the face. So I do agree that if I'm outside, I really want to try to put a hat on or be in the shade or have an umbrella just to minimize the exposure of the sun on my face. Besides skin cancer, it's usually promoting of things that promote aging and wrinkles, which we're trying to keep our youthful skin. And it is 100% cotton. Last thing at the 450 PV, and of course at 450 PV, you get everything that has gone before that I have said. So you get all the goodies. You are going to get the LavaDerm after sun spray. It's also a cooling mist. It's great for outdoor activities where you've maybe gotten too much sun or overdid any summertime activities. This one is vegan friendly. It's essential oil infused with things like menthol from mint. So it's very cooling as it goes on for an application. And it's very moisturizing with ingredients like aloe. So great addition to your summer skincare. Also, of course, there's lavender, which is great for skin support too. You guys also get 10% off on nitro this month. This is something, again, that we don't typically see in the US. So the people deciding these promotions are really generous to you in Europe. But this is a great way to naturally boost your energy. I love these little, the little sachets. And of course, I could have grabbed one because I do have them here. But it's a way to help boost your energy without any jitters of any caffeine, because I try to do as little caffeine as possible. And there's actually some heart healthy benefits in there. So I talk about this, I think I've talked about nitro. I'll have to see if I have or not. That's a good point. I think when I talked about Ningxia, I mentioned nitro. So I'll put a link in there, but I think this really deserves a separate video post. All right, everybody, have a great month. with your products. I will see you next week for my regularly tuned program, and also check out the other videos I do for the other countries on their specials to learn even more about the products. All right, see you soon. Bye.